Okay, Jambo everyone. I've seen it best to address a certain matter now by using maybe a video. Many of you have been asking me uh, about my stand on this thing of CBC. And I want to say this without fear that I am for CBC. That is what I support because it is one of the greatest things that came about. You know, when you compare CBC with the other form, with the former form of education, the system that was there before, then CBC is far much ahead. It is at 99%. The other one, maybe the percentage below 30, because the CBC thing was changed to CBE, that is competence-based education. And this one is learner-centered. That is one of the best things about it. That the interaction is all about the learners, the students, the trainees, and no longer about the trainers or the teachers. And you know, the moment something now involves that person who is being taught, it is one of the best things that happen. For example, I'll use an example of these garages. When you go to most of the garages, you will find that some of the best mechanics were taught by those who are there. So they would do, and their mentors would do, and now them as the mentees would watch and then emulate. If it goes to, let's say, replacing a tire, he does it, and you are there, you are seeing, and the next thing he tells you, also you have to replace a tire. So he's able to judge you, he's able to assess you, he's able to tell if you're competent enough. You see, that is what CBC is all about. It's about now the student doing. It is now a realignment with the industries, what the industries needs. You know, we cannot be training people who are clueless when they come out of school. We must train people who at least will have something when they come out. At least there is that similarity between them and the industry. They are familiar with what the industry needs, what the industry wants. For example, you are training an engineer. Maybe after school now they have to come back to the industry, and in the industry they find everything is new, so they have to start again learning from scratch. But you see, CBC now dictates that at any point, what is going to happen is that whatever you are going to be taught in school is exactly what you are going to meet at the industry. So the set standards, everything is being brought about the industry. So it's a collaboration of the industry with the academic system. So let's say, for example, the automotive students, while in class they are doing it practically, they are being taught by automotive engineers. They are interacting with the real things, the real machines, the vehicles. If it is a changing of tires, they are doing it they are doing it physically, they are practically, they are present, they are trained, they are. So anytime he comes to the industry, now that is the garage. You see, it is somebody who knows exactly what they want to do. If, let's say, for example, the medical engineering world, you see, these students must interact with those machines. And you know, machines, most of those medical machines are very expensive. For somebody to come out while green and they start interacting with those ones that the facility has spent a lot of money to buy. But at least when they are taught in school, it saves a lot of time, it saves the energy, and it also saves the industry. Even the employer is saved. So me, I'm in full agreement and in full support of the CBC, as much as the government might not have enough resources to run it the way it should be run. But at least my appeal to it is that the improvements should be made with no delay. Let the resources be availed in schools. Let everybody be a participant in it. It's going to save a lot of people, it is going to save a lot of industries, and it's going to save the trainers and the trainees. You see, once somebody is now, let's say now somebody is in school and interacting with all these things, so in terms of self-employment, nobody is going to have a problem because already you know what to do. So you will be choosing exactly what you want, and what you have seen is the best for you. Even those who are assessing you, they'll be able to tell in which areas and specifications you are good at. Therefore, msimamo wangu on the CBC matter unasalia, and it has always been that CBC is the best. Ni ile inahitaji tu ipigwe msasa hapa na pale kidogo. Some improvements should also be made, so that at least hata wale watoto wanatoka huko mashinani, they also become beneficiaries. Huko mashinani hivi vitu inakuwa ngumu sana, so you get like for a school to be fully equipped, it's not a joke. But my appeal to the stakeholders and all those, the partners and all those who are involved, kindly with no delay, muhakikishe ya kwamba hizi shule kule zimepata whatever is needed for them to keep going, because the system is good. Now kitu kimebakia tu ni resources hapa na pale. Otherwise, wale walikuwa wanapiga CBC vita, I think kufika sahi at least mmefanya research enough, na mmepata ya kwamba it is one of the beneficial things that ever happened. It's one of the best things to ever happen, especially to the Kenyan academic systems. Now at this time, we are now no longer going to produce people who are clueless. At least we are producing people who know exactly what they want, what they have to do, what is required of them, what the industry needs them, what the employers need them to do. Them as the employees, they will also understand what the market needs them to do. Therefore, I'm in full support. Hata zile pre-technical studies zenye ziko kwa hizo junior schools and the senior schools ziko mzuri, so that wakati mtu anaanza kupanda, at least anapanda akijua. The reason as into why we have always been praising the academic systems za other countries is because for them they embrace CBC mapema sana. But at least we are happy that even in Kenya, both to the higher learning institutions, CBC imekuwa fully enrolled na mambo iko sawa. Asanteni sana. Sasa haya ndio maoni yangu. Tukutane in the next video nikiwaelezea now step by step what it is, how it is done. Na wale ambao pia wako na maswali, you can also pose questions and I'll be responding to them. Wale pia wako na maoni, mnaweza leta maoni yenu na pia yanakubalika. Asanteni sana. Have a lovely day. Thank you.